vaccine? How does it work? Why should I get myself vaccinated? And is there a story behind it? Well, the answers to all these questions will be found in this video. Let's start with the first question. What is a vaccine? Most importantly, what is vaccination? Vaccination is a process in which a vaccine or an injection is inserted into your body in order to make you immune or resistant to a particular disease. In simple words, it is an injection that makes you resistant. That means you won't get that particular disease that you are vaccinated for. Moving to the second question. How does a vaccine work? Okay. Truth be told, a vaccine actually contains a weakened microbe or a dead microbe. Let's take the example of COVID. So in this case, it's either a weakened virus that can do nothing or a dead virus. Now, this virus, weakened or dead virus, is injected into our body as a vaccine. And as it enters our body, our immune system naturally fights it. As the microbe is weak, it does not put up much of a fight and then eventually dies. But this is important as the immune system now remembers this particular virus. Okay, such and such virus came. It looked like such and such. And it did such and such. It remembers all that. So the next time the virus actually attacks you through infection, then the immune system recognizes it. Hey, this type of virus came earlier. I've already seen it. This is not the first time we are fighting this. And so it responds with even more vigor, even more strength, and defeats the virus in no time. So that's how a vaccine works. Now, moving to the third question. Is there a story behind vaccination? Of course there is. You see, ancient Indian doctors, what they used to do, they used to send patients of certain diseases to get in contact and mingle with people wantedly. Why is that? It's because the people would mildly get affected by this disease that the patient is having, and because of that they will develop mild symptoms. But on the other hand, their immune system actually recognizes that disease, so it fights off against it, and the next time the same disease attacks them, they won't even feel anything because they'll become immune to it. Similarly, in the 18th century, there was a doctor in England called Edward Jenner, and at the time there was an epidemic, a giant epidemic, just like now, and it was of smallpox. Everybody feared smallpox at that time. Edward Jenner noticed that certain groups of people did not even get this disease even once. How would that be possible? So these people were in fact people somehow related to milk products, that is dairy products. This involved people like milkmen and milkmaids, people who owned cows and sold milk for a livelihood, and such people. They in fact got a mild disease called cowpox, and this cowpox is related to smallpox. Edward found it out. Now, what he did, he found that cowpox is quite related to smallpox. So once they got cowpox, their body recognized that such a disease exists and we should not let it affect the body again. So the time smallpox attacks, the immune system obliterates the disease. So no signs and no symptoms. Now he found this out and he thought of a good idea in order to make the people immune to smallpox. So he called healthy people and brought those people who had cowpox, and he wantedly made the people infected with cowpox rub their skin with the healthy people. Now this caused the healthy people to get mild cowpox. And after that, the immune system recognized this disease, and once they got smallpox, they had no signs of any kind, and they were completely resistant to that particular disease. Now this is how vaccination and immunization came to be. Now the last and final question. Should I really get vaccinated? Why should I get vaccinated? Let's see the difference. If you don't get vaccinated, Well, if the virus infects you, then your immune system will naturally respond to it. But before it takes any action, the virus will by the time infect your body, and that can be risky. And if you get vaccinated, on the other hand, then you'll have less chance of risk, because the virus is already recognized. The immune system already recognizes it. It remembers it, and the next time the virus actually infects you, you will not feel a thing. You will only feel mild symptoms such as fever and such, because they are in fact an indication that your immune system is responding to a certain disease. They are the indication that your immune system is fighting. So if you are vaccinated, you won't have any risk, and by the time the virus actually infects you, immune system will kick it out of your body. If you are vaccinated, you can be resistant to the disease, but if you're not, you might have a chance of risk. So think about it. If you're not sure whether to get vaccinated or not, go get vaccinated now. I hope this video helped. Thank you.